I was trying to see the advantage of using an array here, advantage of using a pointer while also using an array here, right? So first things first is you might want to include this extra line for including, right? Including conio.h, right? And here we are trying to write a C++ program that will set 5 integer values within an array like this, right? The 5 values will be stored in an array, but it is stored in an array using a pointer. So we have to create a pointer, and to make it simple, we make the pointer point to the same array for storing of the variable, right? Then print the elements of the array on the screen. So we have this line 20 here for just to declare the pointer variable, integer p, right? And then we prompt the user, enter 5 numbers separated by space. The interesting thing here is, of course, when we input the number, we're actually using the pointer instead of using a loop and then cin array I. So we actually use a pointer like that, right? Just to explore the usage of a pointer. Then we'll just have it as an output, and then we use a for loop, and then we'll get the respective values. We'll see how that runs. Right, so 1, 7, 2, 9, 11. Right? So it just goes like that. Alright. So then we go on to the next challenge just now, mini challenge so to speak, where printing of the elements is also using a pointer, right? So here we'll make use of the pointer here, the way we do it here, right? So we'll just do p plus I, right? And let's see what happens if we don't use the asterisks. So 2, 7, 9, 11, 5, right? When we don't use the asterisks, we actually get these kinds of output, which is actually the address of the respective numbers for 2, 7, 9, 11, and 5. Meaning to say that the number 2 is stored in the box with this address, the number 7 is stored in this box, and so on and so forth, right? So what we need to do is we actually need to put the asterisk here, and then we run it. Then we'll get a, you can say, a normal output, or rather an expected output, 9, 11, 6, 2, just like that, right? So just by having that asterisk, so that's the how important an asterisk is when you're using a pointer. It's a very powerful thing, very powerful tool, but you need to remember what needs to be included in your input and output. For example, you might have to include an asterisk, an ampersand sign here and there, and so on.